We're still here at the Hybrid Fitness Stadium after Merstham got a vital win this afternoon. 1-0 against Herne Bay, and it was a goal from this man here late on that got the 3 points. Korrey, Herne, top goal scorer. Look at that smile, look. He knows. It was a graft today though, wasn't it, Korrey? What was it like out there on the field?
It was non-stop, start to finish. It was a fight. It was horrible. But we know, obviously, to be up there, to achieve anything this season, it's going to have to be that different side of us. It's not always going to be pretty. It's going to be ugly. We're going to have to dig in and obviously get results like we did today. But honestly, goal or not, as I've said in my previous interview before, as long as we win and obviously I do my best, I'm honestly happy. And obviously just want to help the team to push us as high as we can. That's what matters to me.
What's that Emmanuel brought to the side since he's come in? Because yet again he's set you up for another goal, and he's contributing so much. He's only been here for about a month and a half, hasn't he?
Yeah, Emmanuel, he's a lot different to the wingers we have. Obviously, Olu, Finn, a bit different to Emmanuel in terms of they're more close knit, ball to feet. But Emmanuel, he's just got a bit of a difference to his game in terms of he's a nightmare for absolutely any fullback in this league, and I feel like he's a big asset to us. As I said, like Finn, Emmanuel, anyone that's playing out there, obviously with a run of games, you get used to them. And obviously we're starting to build that relationship with him. And yeah, he's come into a good setup and a good group. So I definitely think that's helped him flourish. Yeah,
definitely. It seemed like the game was going to peter out to a 0-0. And then 80th minute, you grabbed the goal. I just spoke to the boss and he said he didn't know what part of you it came off, but it went in. So do you want to enlighten us on how the goal went in?
To be fair, Emmanuel's got it. I know where to be in between the defenders and the goalkeeper. He's flashed it across. I couldn't even react. It's just like hit my chest, hit the defender and gone in. So obviously you take them at the end of the day. I'm just really elated with the win. And obviously all the boys are in there. Obviously we're over the moon. And obviously I think 5 more games to go. Yep. Yeah, 5 more cup finals. So yeah, bring it on.
How do you sort of look back on this month of March? Because we beat Ramsgate, we beat Sittingbourne, the 9-0 against East Grinstead. I know there was a little speed bump with the 2 defeats back to back, but how do you boys reflect on that?
I feel like when you're winning, you almost get into the mindset that you can beat anyone. And although we do believe we can beat anyone, it's also important to be grounded at times as well. And I feel like those 2 defeats definitely brought us back to earth. And we understand games aren't a given, no matter who we're playing against. Teams up the top, teams at the bottom, you've got to earn it. And I feel like today, even though it wasn't the prettiest game, we earned it through our desire, hard work, obviously just being better in certain areas. And the fact that we're a close-knit group, obviously Thursday, we spent time together as a group. And I feel like that really matters in like the longevity of the season. And I think today, obviously that showed.
20 goals this season, do you think? Is that your benchmark? You've got 17 now.
To be fair, yeah, that would be nice, but I feel like goals don't just define my game. I'm not really that kind of forward. I know that might sound weird to some, but obviously it's kind of like stats versus the eye test. You know what I mean? If you see my game, you know my game's more than just goals. So yeah, I'd like to get 20. It's always a nice personal accolade, but to me, I don't think about anything other than the playoffs. Honestly, that's all I care about, and that's what we're gunning for.
That's fair. I think anyone that watches you, like, I mean, today you had Liam Friend and Kane Christie up against you. Not 1 but 2 centre-backs, so it didn't give you much change. And the full-backs had E-Man and Finn quite quiet at periods as well. How do you guys kind of go about trying to negate that on the pitch, you know what I mean?
To be fair, I feel like the last 3 or 4 games, I found it a bit different. Obviously, being able to adapt and understand that centre-backs know I'm safe, for example, the focal point. So they'll put 2 of me, for example, from goal kicks. Right. I had Friend in front of me and Sinke behind me. So that obviously frees up a space for someone else. And it's being able to identify that as quick as possible. Right. And to give them a large amount of credit, they were difficult to play against today. They were very difficult, probably the hardest, the toughest I found it so far this season. But as I said, if you run for your teammates, that desire, obviously that hard work, if you don't stop, obviously you can get something. And obviously we did. And I'm just happy with the 3 points, I'll say again. But yeah, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, nice one. Just one final question. Tuesday the 8th of April is the Merstham quiz night. Come down to the venue if you want to get involved. You're a team captain, aren't you? Yeah. So who do you think people should join? Whose team should they not join, do you think?
Stay away from Charlie Greenwood. I'd stay away from Charlie Greenwood for sure. Yeah.
Okay. He's not in the running to win it?
No chance. My team. My team. For
and sure. If your team gets filled up, who else should they think about joining?
Tolfs, he's quite wise, knowledgeable. I'd say Tolfs or Dragey.
Or Dragey. He won't come on Merstham TV, you know that.
Won't he?
No.
Oh, we'll get him next time.
Yeah,
we'll get him next time.
Mad. Korrey, well done today, mate. Brilliant stuff. Well done.
Top
Keep
man.
going.